Welcome mates, I am BloodThirstyLord, but you can call me Lordy, and today we're back on Lost Ark for another video where we can highlight how I got level 50 in 24 hours. And this was done in the most recent stream, so check out our Twitch streams, make sure to visit and be a part of it because it's such a fun time with our community, so make sure to visit that, Twitch link in the description below. But this will be a fun video where we get to highlight our information of how to grind really quick to level 50 and start to enjoy the tier 2, tier 3 loot, aka endgame stuff for Lost Ark. But before we do into this video, there's only a small percentage of mates that watch the video that are actually subscribed. Leave a like, show support, click the subscribe button to keep up to date, press that join button to become a member on the channel. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. Also mates, 10% off with code Lordy at the checkout to get yourself a waifu cup or game sub tubs. Use code Lordy at the checkout, link in the description below. So I'm glad to be able to say that we've actually achieved it and finished level 50 in 24 hours or less. And the reason why I say less, it could have been less, but obviously queue times, waiting for that to actually go in, cinematics, watching them, some of the dialogue, listening to it early on. There's a lot of things that you could do to make this even quicker, especially if it's your second or third time, when you already know the storyline, the information, the dialogue, and maybe the queue times are reduced in those servers as well. It will make things much easier where you can maybe even finish this by 15 to 20 hours to get a level 50 character without any extra power pass, if that was the thing you wanted to do. But also power passes do become available after, so you can use that to pretty much make any of your alternate characters to level 50. But that isn't the reason why you're here. This is your first time playing Lost Ark and you want to know how to grind quickly to level 50 and get that. How achievable is it? In less than 24 hours, it is possible. And the reason why, there is a certain mechanic that you need to take abuse of, and that is firstly completing all story missions on Loon Terra. You need to do that, that is mandatory because that will give you the most XP. But on the way there, your voyage, your journey, you will discover some other missions that come up upon you, which are red missions. These red missions are timed events. They happen in certain areas that you are in that area. So make sure to take advantage of that, because you'll be rewarded with crazy XP. This XP can be given by killing certain creatures or helping out some survivors from a fight, whatever it may be. You got options there. And those red missions reward heavy XP, pretty much in line with your main story missions. So make sure to do that as much as possible. Never let those go as you're completing your main story missions. As you're completing all those objectives on Loon Terra, which is the first part of the world that you do discover, you have an option to actually start sailing. And then from here, you want to actually skip one of the initial islands, which is in the center of the actual ocean between two of your points or two of your destinations. Hopefully have that on stream. And go to a different point. Go to one of these other islands and then use the XP benefits from there, because you get rewarded heavy XP for everything that you complete there. You will still have red missions, you have story missions as well, they'll continue there. They won't be orange, they'll be blue. So the color of the indicator, since it's a different realm, will change to blue instead of being gold. Or being the main story, it'll be like a side story that is also main story, and they'll connect back in the future to the orange missions, which follow up into collecting the Ark pieces, all 7 Arks of the last Ark. A really crazy story, you will enjoy it, just make sure to grind out that aspect. If you've done that, you'll most likely be up to level 49 or very close to it, and then you'll be able to move on to Stern and get your awakening ability as you reach level 50 over there. So this is a really great way just to get XP really quickly, and then also skip some of the tedious tasks or missions that you need to do early on and just move on to different missions instead when you have the choice to sail around and make more XP really quick to reach that level 50 as quickly as possible, because this does open up more accessibility to the game, to tier 2 and tier 3 content, which everyone wants to see. And the reason why I understand this path or know this path was highlighted by another YouTuber called Saiwo. If I'm saying that correctly, hopefully I am. Great YouTuber highlighted this actual tactic because he has more game time on this actual game. And we used it earlier today in our live stream and it worked out perfectly. It was maybe the best way to gain XP effectively without having to do all tedious side missions. Because the side missions, yes, they're there. Yes, you can complete it if you want to. If you want to be that completionist, you can. But the XP reward that you gain is not the best compared to completing those main missions, the red missions. And once leaving Loon Terra and actually moving to other islands, this is where you gain the most XP to reach that level 50 rank and get your awakening abilities. And that is something of importance, and it's a great way to utilize this tactic in your own gameplays, in your own matches, and in your own time to make sure you get your first character to level 50 quickly so that you can power pass all your alternate characters in the future. You always have that choice, so that's always a great thing too. But mates, hopefully this does help you out and understanding how to actually unlock level 50 in less than 24 hours in Lost Ark. Make sure to utilize it. Tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. Is there more ways to actually gain more XP? I think this is the best way, but tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. And do you want to see more Lost Ark videos on the channel? Also in the comment section down below. As always mates, it is a pleasure to have you guys on the channel as we're through this, and I'll catch you mates next time. Bye. Road to 200k subscribers. Let's get it mates.